Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves.
Fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers look for their 7th straight victory next. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So coming to the plate, number 13. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Come on,
now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now the double steal is on here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robinette is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Julio Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 13, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Settling in now, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
You're here.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get. Coming to the plate now, number 13, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So striding in, Austin Barnes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Logan Forsythe.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a snap throw over to third and a dive, but he's back in there. 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding in, Julio Urias. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Desmond makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now, Bradford Robinette. He singled his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles win for a division best. It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter.
Next up for Los Angeles, number 13. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Robinette racing back into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and his power surge continues. An even 60 for him on the year, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy.
In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond in previous meetings against Josh Collmenter, batting at an even 400. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Cut. Nobody.
Digging in to try it again. Number 13. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is
now to the plate, number 13. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Make it turn. Pick it up.
The relay. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Now batting, Logan Forsythe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Logan Forsythe.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Eight runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Digging in, David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip.
David Dahl.
Hard ground ball to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game.
Number 13 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, number 13. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
All right, take a look, take a look, take a look. Turn.
But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. 2 runs have scored. And he is in there.
Attaboy, good job.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Logan Forsythe.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robinette waits on it, and that retires the side. 3 runs on. Here's Nolan Arenado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Number 13 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And with that win, they've shown they are one of the greatest teams in baseball history, tying the 1998 Yankees, who also had 114 wins. That was an amazing team, so that's some elite company right there.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers with 114 wins, most in the division. Josh Collmenter earns his 8th victory of the season. Kyle Freeland was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, the pride and joy of the Oklahoma Sooners. Former first-round draft pick by the Colorado Rockies. Big, strong guy, John Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour.
High and deep to center field. Desmond ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robinette is there, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. LA's on top 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Desmond ranging back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good...
Coming to the plate now, Mac Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL. Ready once again, number 13. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. At the plate, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Digging in and looking for more. Bradford Robinette. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game,
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Singled home run in his last time up.
Nolan Arenado.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, still down by a count of 4-2. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, number 13. Great line for him in this one. Couple of triples and a double thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Underhanded flip to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Number 13 moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Bradford Robinette. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Seager over to his right, 2 gone.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
4-2 the final score today. The Dodgers win for the 115th time to set the pace in the division. Clayton Kershaw earns a league best 20th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Tonight, the opener. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Number 13 is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him.
So digging in now, number 13, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gomez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Sergio Crespo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sergio Crespo.
Wood sets. Here he comes on 2-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Lifetime history with Alex Wood, batting at an even .400. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Standing in, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Renfroe. 1 out. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Now at the plate, Adolfo Castro. He singled his last time up.
Adolfo Castro.
The 1-1 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Sergio Crespo. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. In now, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Galvis, return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing.
Well, folks, you've just witnessed a little bit of Major League Baseball history. That's win number 116. That's right, 116 on the season, tying them with the all-time record holders, the 2001 Mariners and the 1906 Cubs. It literally does not get any better than that.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Dodgers earn their 116th win, tops in the division. Alex Wood records his 18th win of the year. Dinelson Lamet pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Matt Strom gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0. Stepping in, number 13. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Back up the middle, fielded by Galvis. A bare hand for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 down.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Next for the Dodgers, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 13 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw on to first gets him.
The batter, catcher, Shane Peterson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Number 13. He went deep back in the 5th.
Number 13.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs already in this one. Well, a lot of people would never consider a reliever for the Cy Young Award. Hey, we can argue that point, but I know this for certain. He deserves a few votes. That's 55 saves on the year, and I'll tell you, he's a rare talent.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Los Angeles win for a division-leading 117th time. Zach Godley claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball, the opener of the final series of the year between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Josh Collmenter is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box now, number 13. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In previous meetings against Josh Collmenter, he's 1 for 5. Popped him up. Seager into shallow left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center, and that's home run number 64 on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he...
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mason Ibarra. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-1 home. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this.
Digging in, number 13 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Rounded down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Andrew McCutchen.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Number 13 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Giants leave him loaded. Score remains. Striding in once again, number 13. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Penn. And that's the second out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Ross Stripling earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Madison Bumgarner pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. 2 of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Second baseman, Joe Hannon.
The 2-1 home. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting 6th, left fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, batting at an even .400. This is in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
So striding forward now, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Into the box, number 13. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line.
Find the ball,
but
find the ball.
Foul. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Bellinger is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 2-run game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
So stepping in, Austin Barnes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutcheon is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's down to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping up now, number 13. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And we are tied again.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at 0.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 5. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So in now for San Francisco, Joe Panic. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set to deal on 2-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready now, number 13, and we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Slater will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers.
A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Posey gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Brandon Belt.
Left side. And that's through for a hit.
3. Hit me a 3.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Relay,
Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So coming to the plate, number 13. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Here's Joe Panik as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So he's aboard again with his second. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Seager into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line toward right center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 66 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5?
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His career batting line against Hill. He's got 1 hit in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Hot shot to third. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Number 13 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now at the plate, number 13, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is...
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Jackson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jeff Samardzija earns his 8th victory of the season. Alex Wood was only able to work 4 innings.